Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MXGP Career Mode. My name is Ninjutsu Evolved and this is part 24. Now, for those of you who missed the previous episode, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to go away and check that out now. 2, 1. Okay, so last time out at Maggiore in Italy, it was a poor meeting. Let's be honest about that. First race we finished in 6th, second race we finished in 10th. We had a lot of it was a lot of argy-bargy, very scrappy couple of races, a lot of fighting in the mid-pack, a lot of getting frustrated by Sean Simpson because he's a bell end who won't get out of your way even though you're significantly faster. We ended up 10th overall for the Grand Prix, which I'm pretty sure is our worst Grand Prix of this entire career mode season. And we ended up losing the lead in the MX1 World Riders standings to Kendi Dyker. It was a swing of 14 points. So we went from 8 in front to 6 behind. And the next round, ladies and gentlemen, is from Uddevalla in Sweden. Now, after MX2, when we were here, those of you who haven't seen that video, it's part 10 of this career mode, the last time we were at Uddevalla. I will always remember having the second lap of the first race and being 13 seconds a lap slower than the fastest lap to that point. This is not a fun track for us, ladies and gentlemen. This is all going to be about damage limitation. So we'll just have a quick look at the race options. As you can see, it is 3-lap races with races only in realistic AI difficulty, professional physics, with the only assist being an automatic gearbox. So we're going to jump straight into this. It's round number 8 of the MX1 World Championship. We are now past the halfway point and we lost our championship lead at the halfway point, which is quite depressing really. Yeah, this promises to be very interesting. Well, maybe interesting is the wrong word. This promises to be very painful. If I somehow manage to find form, because I couldn't ride this track on an MX2 bike, how the hell I'm going to ride it on this thing, I have no idea. But we're going to give it a go, ladies and gentlemen. This is round 8 of the MX1 World Championship, part 24 of MXGP Career Mode. We are halfway through this second and final season. So ladies and gentlemen, as it normally is at this time of the day, let us go to work. Okay, come on. Please, just give me a good start, man. All I want. Man, that wasn't too bad actually. Okay, sharp, left, sharp. Corner just keeps going and going. The Dyker's crashed. Oh my god, the Dyker has crashed. Now we just need to stay on this goddamn bike. Nope, we've crashed as well. Well done. Well done. I think we're still in front of the Dyker because he crashed at the start. So the second you go down on that run through the first corner, off the line, the run to the hole shot, you know, unless the game decides to give you a massive advantage like it did for us last season in MX2. I can't remember the name of the track now. The video is called Warping Space of Time. So we're in 8th at the minute, or we were. I was going to say we did have Kendi Dyker just behind us in 9th. See, I hate this track. I hate this track. It's not a track that favours my riding at all. We need to just get out of this, get through this meeting as quick as we can. Pray we can get a couple of points back on the Dyker, or at the very least limit whatever damage he's going to do to us in terms of how much of an advantage he can stretch out. Freaking hell, Leox, just move! Clowns like that will just ride into you constantly. Oh, and then trying to cut speed, try to cut as much of the corner as we can to maintain the speed. We end up sending the bike into the distance. Set ourselves up for a move on Strybos. It's a really awful lap, is this. I just do not like... Oh, come on. This is the worst track I think I've ever raced on like any game. It's comfortably up there with some of the worst circuits in existence. And when you think about it, when this game was released, and of course all of this was based on the real world championships, they made real people ride around this god-awful wasteland. I mean, why would you subject people to that? Why would you do it to them? I'm sorry if you're from Sweden, if you're from Uddevalla, I'm sure it's a lovely place, but you just need to learn how to build a freaking motocross track. I'm sorry, but you really do. It's the worst shit ever. It really is, it's the worst shit ever. See, that little section, that little rhythm section there is the only part of the circuit where I actually feel confident. The rest of the track, because I'm having to brake before I get airborne. Go on this corner here actually, tell a lie, because they all cut that inside. They all go too close to the inside and hit that little lump, and then I just squeeze past them with speed and power and precision. So we're up to P8. Oh, that's too much speed. Cheers for the reset. You probably didn't need to reset me, but thanks anyway. Doesn't reset me when I get stuck on the bales though. Doesn't reset me back onto the track then. No, it's like, no mate, you figure it out. You know, you're going to lose so much time here, but we don't care. Oh, what's that? You cut the track by 1 millimetre. Whoop, back you go. Well, Kendi Dyker, it's saying he's down in 15th. I didn't even see him crash again. So, even though I'm sat here bitching and complaining and whinging like a spoilt brat, we might actually get us leading the championship back here. He was showing us 14th, we're showing in 8th. I think a result like this, I think, would actually put us back level with him. Remember, we were 6 points behind. No, Pauline, you need to stay on your bike. You need to keep your hiker behind you. That, and we're surprisingly catching the riders in front of us, it looks like. Catching Strybos. Even though we keep carrying too much speed through these jumps and then losing power because we're not losing time because we're not able to get straight back on the power. Robert Chef has crashed out, but there's a few good riders behind us. There's a fair few great riders behind us. Okay, so we're up to 8th. If we set this up right, we can do Strybos through here. That's the one, that's the one. Stay inside. Don't back out of it. Don't back out of it. It's your position, P7. Van Hoorbeek and Dissal just in front of us. Cairoli wins. Oh, Van Hoorbeek, why? Strybos will come back past us. Run to the line. Can we do him on the run to the line? Not quite. We're going to finish 8th. Oh, Van Hoorbeek, if I ever meet you in real life, I will punch you in the face. Cantoni Cairoli wins. Tommy Searle 2nd. Ruigon Carls in 3rd. We finished down in 8th. And Kendi Dyker in 13th. So we have gained 5 points back on Kendi Dyker. So heading into this second round, Dyker has a lead of 1 point in the MX1 World Championship. And if you'd have told me after a race that I would have actually closed the gap in the top of the championship here at Uddevalla, I would have laughed. I would have told you you're crazy and that you clearly haven't been watching the MXGP career mode, and that you need to go back and subscribe to my channel and go and watch all that good stuff. So here we go anyway. We're going to jump straight into this second race. We're going to get it out of the way. We're going to get through this as quickly as possible and get as far away from here as possible, because the next round, and I already know this because I remember why I did the next round straight away last time. Don't think that's going to happen this time. But the next race is at Kegums. We need to make sure we come away from this meeting as close to Kendi Dyker as possible, because at Kegums we should be getting a maximum. If we don't get a maximum, I'd be very disappointed. But that's beside the point. Let's go to work. No! Okay. Cheers, game. Thanks for that. Just put us to the back. Dyker got away with the whole shot. just come through hard the field. Dyker got the whole shot and then crashed. We've gone from 16th after falling during acceleration from the line. Thanks, game. I was leaning forward, just to let you all know. But we've already shot back up to 4. So now it's just a case of running, just trying to keep his heads down and not give up unnecessary positions or time. It's not an easy track because, like I say, you've got to constantly check your speed before you hit jumps, and it's so easy just to scrub too much and lose time. But we're going to go past the Sal for 3rd. We're going to try and go up the inside of Nagel, but he was underneath us there. That almost completely pitched us off the track. We're just about going to hold that position from the Sal. We're going to pass Nagel up the inside. We're 2nd now then to Tommy Searle. Just need to try and stay with Searle. No rush to get the job done, because you can do it here. No, Tommy, don't ride into me, you bell. Pretty sure I've just made Tommy hit the deck, but he shouldn't have ridden into me. Yep, he crashed. He remounted in 4th, so he's not dropped that far back. But we now currently lead here at Uddevalla. Yeah, this is a turn up for the books. We have a 2-second lead at the front over Max Nagel. Now let's not get confident, because it is Uddevalla. It's not fun. I've already said before I have a true hatred for this track, but for some reason at the moment I'm not feeling too bad. This is very unusual. It's not a sensation I'm used to around here. I appear to be riding well. It's quite unique. Just pushing. I'm not even pushing. I'll be honest. I'm not even pushing at the front here. If I'm gaining time, it was 2 seconds before. Gone up to 4 seconds. So DeSalle and Nagel must be fighting behind me. They must be battling away behind me and costing each other time. Because, like I say, I'm not even pushing. You know what it is? This is what I should have been doing before. This is what I should have been doing at Maggiore when I started getting stressed out. I should have just been winding it back in, getting my head screwed back on, and just riding within my limits. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. 5.3 clear at the front. What the hell is going on? Who are you and what have you done with the real Ninjutsu Evolve? Oh, that's going to be the only real mistake, and it's still a 35.9. That's a good lap. I'm sure we lost a little bit of time on that final sector. No, we're 6.6 clear. 6.6. So we're absolutely hammering it at the front. I don't get where this is coming from. I really don't. But like I said, I mean, Beto Carrero, I said it, the first race was the race I used to get into a rhythm, and the second race was where we actually put in a competitive performance. Now, it was the same here in MX2, let's be brutally honest. The first race was a disaster when we finished in 14th, but the second, we finished 2nd, we only got pipped by, the only person that beat us was Jeffrey Hurlings, and that's only because he was absolutely on it. Because here this time, you know, this is quite strange because I just feel we're 7.1 clear of DeSalle now, and the bike decides to wheelie for no reason. Cheers, game. Thanks for that. It's crazy though, because it's. I just don't. I didn't think that we'd actually get a decent result here. Even crazier, as I said at the start of the video, this was all going to be damage limitation. We're going to come round to finish this race. We're going to win the second race here at Uddevalla, and we're going to regain our lead in the World Championship from Kendi Dyker. This is not what I expected to happen at all, and with Kagums next. Please don't tell me that this game's going to rob me at Kagums because it's given me a good race here, please. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the race. We will win the second round here at Uddevalla. We take a win in Sweden. I never thought I would say that. We win 6.5 seconds clear of Clement DeSalle. Kendi Dyker finishing down in 7th. We finished second for the meeting overall behind Tommy Searle. Uddevalla finishes ninth and he's dropped 16 points to us across the course of the meeting. So we should have a 10-point lead. Surely. Surely we should now have a 10-point lead at the top of the standings. And yes, we do. 10 points to the good. We lead on 292, Uddevalla 282, Desal 268, Nagel 253. Bobryshev, after doubling up at Maggiora, has a terrible round and goes down to 249. And the rest, as you can see there, Cairo, Vissel, Van Horbeek, etc. Sean Simpson is still the second highest placed Yamaha in 11th. We lead though the MX1 World Riders Championship once again. I'm glad that I can upload all these videos to YouTube, because I'll be able to come back and watch that race whenever I want. Finish second for the meeting, that's, yeah. So a disaster at Maggiora in the last video, where we lost the championship lead and just got stuck in midfield fights all the way through. After that first race, it was very much looking like, for me, very much feeling like a similar sort of meeting, but then we have that second race. I don't understand how we did that. How we smashed that result out when we dropped the bike off the start. I mean, that's the thing that's crazy about it. That's the thing that shouldn't make sense, because we dropped the bike off the start. We ended up 16th and last, and then going to the jump before the second corner, we'd somehow climbed back up to 4th. Doesn't matter anyway, ladies and gentlemen. We have regained our lead in the MX1 World Riders Championship, and that is an excellent feeling. I'm going to leave the video there for now, but as you can see, the next part, which will be part 25, is from K-Gums in Latvia. And I'm smiling right now because I know exactly how good I can be at this track. I will be going into that race. I'll say it now and I'll say it again when we come to the next part. I'm going into this looking for a double. Same as I will be at the Lausitz ring. Those are two tracks where I'm like, I should be getting doubles. And since I've not had a single double win all season here in MX1, I mean, I suppose you could, well, it doesn't count. We have had 2 back-to-back victories, the second race at Valkenswaard and the first race at Agueda, but we've not had a double yet this season. And that is something that at K-Gums, at next part 25, I will be looking to put right. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. There's a complete playlist with all these videos in this entire career mode season available for you to watch. But until next time, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again next time.